I think the most important thing in Continuum, at least to me, is that one is you need to understand that bad things do happen to good people all the time. And I think what makes a person different from the other is, of course, the way we deal with these kind of things, these kind of situations that are extreme. The most powerful thing in Continuum to me is how human and how imperfect the characters are, but how much they are true to themselves. They really want to make the best happen, and they really want to make the best happen. And so it's a story of hope and of love, lost and refound, which is, it's a beautiful thing. It's a very humane story, and very touching and very deep. So I hope everybody's going to like it, just the way I did.
Continuum is such a pleasure because it has that rare mix of dealing with people who are not perfect and looking at situations in a very realistic way with a small touch of magic. I think in today's world, with everything that's going on, the war and all the bad things that are happening, I think people are so afraid to believe in magic. It's almost kind of like Santa Claus, like you're afraid that you're going to be disappointed. So the idea of the whole thing about soulmates traveling through the continuum of time is a very foreign idea for people, and they're very afraid to embrace that, because what if you don't find that, right? You're going to be very disappointed. And so to me, Continuum is a very ambitious undertaking, because in a way we're trying to inspire people to believe in that again. I'm not saying that the film is about soulmates. I'm saying that there is an element of that magic, that one thing might be the only thing that will save your life and help you move forward and help these characters trying to make sense of what happened, what is going to happen, what they have. And I really believe that Scott and Lizzie have that connection. And I'm not talking about lust or attraction. I'm talking a deep and a profound love. That would make everything understandable, everything that has happened and everything that will happen. That is, to me, is probably one of the most important messages that this film is trying to convey, because we cannot have too many of that friendly reminders that, you know what, just because you can't see it, just because you can't quantify it, just because other people can't see it, it doesn't mean that it's not real. Because to me, what's real is what you feel in your deepest heart, regardless of whether other people can see it or not. I also think that this film deals with trying to tell the audience, without preaching to them, that believe in whatever reality you want to embrace. If Scott thinks that Lizzie is the perfect, picture of what he needs right now to gather himself and get through this insane time, I think when you believe it, with your heart and soul, it will become your reality. That, to me, is a very important message that this film is trying to send, and I really think that's one of the reasons why I want to do this film.